Hello friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Ragatha from the amazing digital Circus. So first let's get started on the right hand side, and we're going to start by drawing a nice big oval shape for that right eye. Moving inside of that now, we're going to draw an even smaller one in the corner on the left hand side. Drawing in some eyelashes now, we're going to draw 3 curved lines that arch up towards the top right hand corner. Let's move over towards the left hand side now, and we're going to draw in a circle for our left eye. Moving into the middle now, we're going to draw an even smaller circle in the center. On the top left hand side now, we're going to curve a line that comes down on a diagonal, and then we'll do the same thing on the left hand side, arching that over towards the right. In the middle now, for the nose, we're going to draw a diagonal line that curves up towards the middle, and then moving over towards the right hand side, we'll replicate that. On the left hand side now, we're going to draw a curved line that arches up and then dips back down in the corner. For the mouth underneath now, we're going to draw a curved line that arches down in the middle from left to right. And then starting on that left hand side on that corner, we're going to arch this down even further and then connecting that back on the right hand side. Let's draw in the hair now. So in the middle, we're going to draw a curved line that arches around, down, and then in. And now from here, starting back on that line, we're going to curve this up, arching that in, and then connecting it in the corner. To the left of this now, we're going to curve this line around towards our left eye, bringing that up and then back in. On the left hand side now, we're going to curve this line around past our eye and then down, arching that out towards the left. And now starting on the top again, we're going to curve this line around all the way down, and then we're going to connect that on the left hand side. To the left of this now, we're going to arch this line around and then back in. And then one more time on the left hand side, we're going to curve this all the way out and then arching that back in. Above this now, we're going to curve this line out towards the left hand side, bringing that in towards the top of our hair. Let's move back in towards the middle now and replicate this on the right hand side. So in the center, we're going to curve this down and then up. And now starting at that point on the top, we're going to curve this around, connecting that on that line. Moving further over towards the right, we're going to curve this line around, bringing that in. Moving over towards the right hand side now, we're going to curve this line down through our eyelashes and then curving that up. Now from here, starting on the corner, we're going to curve this line around and then down, connecting it on that line. Let's move over towards the side, and we're going to curve this line around towards the bottom and then arching that back in. Moving over further now, moving up, we're going to curve this out, arching that back in towards the side. And then lastly, on top, moving back in towards the middle, we're going to curve this out towards the right hand side and then curving that back in. Let's draw the bow on top now. So we're going to draw an arch line from left to right. On the right hand side, we're going to curve this line out, and we'll do the same thing as we come over on the left. Now from here, starting on the top corner, we're going to curve this line around and then in, and we'll do the same thing over on the left. On either side now, we're going to draw a curved line that arches out towards the side. Let's drop below now and close off the face. So we're going to draw a curved line that arches all the way around and then up towards the right hand side. For the torso, moving further down, we're going to draw a curved line that arches around and then down. And then stepping over towards the right hand side, lining that up at the same height, we'll replicate that. For the shoulders, on the left hand side, we're going to curve this line out and then down. And then again, we'll replicate that on the right, just ending that at the same height. Now from here, for the rest of the dress, on the left hand side, we're going to curve this line out and then down. And then we'll do the same thing on the right. For our thumb now, on the inside, for our inner portion of the arm, we're going to curve this out and then up, and we'll do the same thing over on the left. For our first finger now, we're going to curve this line down and then in, on both sides. Moving over towards the middle now, we're going to curve this around and then up. And again, we'll do this on both sides. And now one last time for the pinky, we're going to curve this around, connecting that on our top line, and we'll do this on both sides. Let's close off the rest of the dress now. So on either side, we're going to curve a line that comes around and then in. Starting at that point again, we're going to curve this down and then in towards the middle, and we'll do the same thing on the right. For our legs now, on the inside, we're going to draw 2 straight lines that come down on either side, ending that at the same height. And now as we step further out, we'll replicate that again. Now from here, we're going to close this off on the bottom with a curved line from left to right. And now stepping up a little bit higher, we'll replicate that again, drawing that at the same height on each side. Let's move further up and add in some details now. So on the top where the collar is, we're going to draw 2 diagonal lines that come out on either side. Starting at that point, we're going to curve this out towards the side of the arm. For the sleeves of the dress, we're going to draw a curved line from the inside, moving that out on both sides. Underneath, we're going to draw an arch line right in the center. And now starting at that point, we're going to curve this down and then out. Moving further in on our arm now, we're going to replicate that, curving that out. Let's move into the center now. We're going to draw a curved line from left to right. And now dropping below this again, we'll replicate that one more time. On the top right-hand side, we're going to draw a straight line that comes up. And then starting at that corner, we're going to bring this over towards the right. In the middle of this, we're going to draw a straight line that crosses. And then on the top, we're going to draw 2 straight lines as they come down. In the middle portion here, we're going to draw a straight line that comes down. And then in the center, we're going to draw 2 horizontal lines. Over on the left-hand side now, we're going to draw a line that comes down on a diagonal. Moving over towards the right, we'll replicate that. On the top, we're going to connect this with a straight line from left to right. And then again, we'll do the same thing on the bottom. On the bottom now, we're going to draw 2 straight lines that come down. And then over on the right-hand side, we're going to draw 2 more horizontal lines. Let's come over towards the right-hand side now. We're going to draw a straight line that curves around and in towards the middle. And now on that left-hand side, we're going to bring this line down on a diagonal. And then we're just going to bring this line across towards the side of the dress. On the top, we're going to draw 2 straight lines that come down, and we'll do the same thing on the bottom. And now over on the left-hand side, we're going to draw a horizontal line. Let's follow the pattern on the bottom of the dress. So starting on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this around and then back up. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Back on that point now, we're going to curve this down and then up. And again, we'll replicate that on the right-hand side. And that is it. That's how you draw Ragatha. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.